And you know, you get people saying, I don't know what to say, I'm not going to contact my legislator. So USARK Florida put out what I call an easy email alert. You put in your first, your last name, and your email. It's that easy. It takes literally 15 to 20 seconds. How many people in Florida did that? Less than 200 people. That has to sink in. That's what the people in this room need to tell everybody else, because you can be mad at USARK Florida all you want and say they didn't do their jobs. There are literally hundreds of thousands of people keeping reptiles in Florida, and less than 200 took 20 seconds to email their legislators. What that email did is, again, you put in your name, first, last name, and email, and it sent it to every legislator who was on the committee at the time that that bill was being heard. And again, I'm not talking to you, because hopefully everybody in this room, there are less than 200 in here right now. Hopefully everybody in this room did it, but again, that shows the apathy, and that's why it doesn't matter if USARK or USARK Florida had $5 million to play with. When the legislators do not hear from their own constituents, it's out of their mind. They do not care. They're going to vote yes to it. They're going to pass whatever is proposed. But again, I'm going to say that number again, because that really has to sink in. Less than 200 people. And the way I know that, I couldn't see who was sending those emails, but the program that we use, so it's a paid program, USARK Florida had to pay for it, but it says how many people have sent emails to their legislators. Less than 200 people in the entire state of Florida bothered to email their legislators. And that was the simple email alert. That was the 15 to 20 second version. So when you do it properly and at least copy and paste the email and send it from your own email address, that means even less people were doing that. So that's why the legislators in Tallahassee didn't want to hear us. The first hearing on that bill, Eugene Bissett was the only one who showed up to speak in Tallahassee. The last hearing of the bill, I was the only one in Tallahassee who showed up to speak. There were 2 other hearings in between where some people showed up, but the second one was really the only one where we had a few dozen people there, and I know that's a pain in the butt to get to Tallahassee and all that, but you would think more than a few dozen people in the entire state of Florida, out of the hundreds of thousands of people keeping reptiles, could show up and oppose it. And again, please, I know it may feel like I'm talking at you and I'm mad at you. I'm not mad at the people in this room. You took your time to come here tonight and listen to this, but this is the stuff that has to spread. I mean, USARK and USARK Florida can put out all the information. We can make it as easy as we can for you. We can tell you what to say. We can tell you who to send it to. It takes literally between 30 seconds and 5 minutes to do it, depending on how much time you want to spend on it. But when less than 200 people are doing it, it's not going to have an impact.